Welcome to Thoroughbred Action at Gulfstream Park. I'm Katie Stazak, TGIF. It is Friday and we have 9 races today, and the Rainbow Six begins in race number 4. We have more than $400,000 up for grabs here today. The jackpot continues to grow. It has not been hit in 12 cards, so that should be a fun bet to go along with our great 9 races today. Let's get to the track and weather conditions. We are fast and firm yet again today at Gulfstream as the beautiful weather continues in Hollandale. The first race on Friday's card is a $12,500 claiming event. Fillies and mares 4-year-olds and upward will be going a mile on the main track. No scratches or jockey changes to report.
Racing at Gulfstream. From the outside, My House commences nicely and goes looking for the early lead. Toward the inside, Wild Horse Annie is showing speed. And from the center, Got a Heart of Gold moves to challenge. These three are quickest in the run out of the 1-mile chute. It's My House who leads it by a length and a quarter. Got a Heart of Gold's in a bit tight while second, and Wild Horse Annie is down inside third. Hot Coffee is now fourth, a half a length better than First Acquittal, followed by Princess Malia, and trailing the field is Rachel's Girl. Down the backstretch they go, and My House controls the pace, leads at 3/4 of a length. There's room inside for Got a Heart of Gold after the opening quarter went in 23 and 2. Wild Horse Annie has moved to the 2-path, racing about 2 lengths behind, a length and a half in front of Hot Coffee. Then to the outside, First Acquittal, who just got a chirp to go forward, a half a length better than Princess Malia, and 2.5 to Rachel's Girl. Less than half a mile to go. They went through the opening half mile in 47 seconds flat, and the leader is still My House by a length and a half. Moving up on the outside now to be second is Wild Horse Annie, 3 wide is Hot Coffee. Back on the inside has Got a Heart of Gold, 3 in front of Princess Malia. First Acquittal has called it an afternoon, and Rachel's Girl has not been heard from with 5/16 to go. It's still My House in front. Here's Hot Coffee, 3 wide in the blue colors. In between horses, it's Wild Horse Annie. Running on from the back is Princess Malia. They're by 3/4 and 1:13 flat, and they're at the top of the stretch. Here's Hot Coffee moving up on the outside to take the lead. My House tries to dig deep and find more second. Wild Horse Annie and Princess Malia are next, but inside the final furlong, Hot Coffee takes the lead and moves away. My House trying to hold second. Princess Malia and Wild Horse Annie are next. Inside Got a Heart of Gold, but in deep stretch, it's Hot Coffee to kick off the Friday program with a 3-length win. My House second, Wild Horse Annie third, in front of Got a Heart of Gold and Princess Malia in 1:40 and 4.
Hot Coffee is much the best in the opener. She takes this one by 4 1/4 lengths with Eddie Castro in the irons. Antonio Sano was the winning trainer for owners Guarnieri Stables, Inc. Hot Coffee paid $6.40 to win. That'll take us right to the second race. This is a $35,000 maiden claimer. 3-year-olds and upward will be going a mile on the turf course.
And they're up. Toward the inside, Wildcat Runner commences the best and goes looking for the lead. Moving up on the outside, that's More Zen Ready. Sharp Stick is away in the top flight, and Tito Time joins the vanguard in the run to the first turn. Just in behind the embattled pace setters is an inside running Dreaming of Clarice as they sort themselves out. The leader is Wildcat Runner by a length and a quarter. Tito Time is second between horses. Dreaming of Clarice is now third. 3 wide out there is Sharp Stick. Then in between horses is Summation Road. Also moving up on the outside, More Zen Ready. In tight and shuffling back a bit is Dr. Nefario. Inside the pipe and Marketeer are last and second last as they went through the opening quarter in 24 and 1. Wildcat Runner and Angel Serpa controlling the pace 3/4 of a length. And the 2-path is Tito Time second. Moving up on the outside, More Zen Ready, and on the far outside and moving up now, Sharp Stick. Toward the rail, Dreaming of Clarice is held up. Dr. Nefario trying to get around Summation Road. Then it's inside the pipe, and Marketeer is still last. They went a half mile in 48 seconds flat, and they take it to the far turn. On the inside, Wildcat Runner continues to lead. Sharp Stick moves up second. Dreaming of Clarice in with an upset possibility down inside. Widest of all and coming on is Summation Road. Trying to wind it up from the back is inside the pipe, and toward the rail, Marketeer will need room, and they run to the top of the stretch. Sharp Stick up on the outside of Wildcat Runner after 3/4 and 1:12 flat. Dreaming of Clarice is working off the fence, far outside in Summation Road. Up the fence, Marketeer got through, and he's coming on. In deep stretch now, Sharp Stick roused to a short lead. Wildcat Runner battles right back second, and Marketeer is third. Coming to the finish, Sharp Stick is the leader, and Sharp Stick is the winner. Prevails by a length from Wildcat Runner second, Marketeer third. Summation Road finished fourth in 1:36 and 1.
Sharp Stick gets up to take the second race. Edgar Prado was the winning jockey for trainer Brian Lynch and owners Fred M. Aller and Brian Lynch Racing Limited. Sharp Stick paid $5.80 to win.
Gulfstream Park is one of Florida's top entertainment destinations, mixing restaurants, clubs, a casino, and international boutique shops with world-class racing. In a lavish, sun-drenched setting with the feel of a Mediterranean village, Gulfstream is a leading year-round entertainment and tourist destination and the home of luxury residences in 2014. The Stronach family, owners of Gulfstream Park, is committed to the sport of thoroughbred racing and the grace, spirit, and generosity of the horse.
Point of entry would not be denied. And they're into the stretch. Point of entry's taking the lead.
Point of entry, a 2-length lead.
It's point of entry taking the lead. Point of entry will go to the Breeders' Cup on a 5-race winning streak.
5-time Grade 1 winner from a deep Phipps family with the pedigree and physical to become the heir of Dynaformer. Point of entry. Standing at Adena Springs.
Glad to have you back with us. Let's get to the third race. This is a $12,500 claiming event. 4-year-olds and upward will be going a mile on the main track. Scratch the 4, Convolution.
And they're up. Last in, first out, Capital City gets the first call and goes looking for the lead with Native Gold moving up down toward the inside. So the bookends are quickest, and Dos de Bastos comes away in the top flight. In between horses, Bluegrass Gem is tugging. Bluegrass Gem wants to be part of the pace as well. They run out of the 1-mile chute, and Native Gold leads, but only a half a length in front. From between horses, it's Bluegrass Gem. On the outside, and third is Capital City. To the fence, and All-Star from fourth. He's only a length behind now. A length in front of Charge, and the trailer is Dos de Bastos, but they're separated by about 3 lengths in the run down the backstretch. Native Gold is in front. He's left the inside open for All-Star, who will sneak through on his inside now. Bluegrass Gem is 3 wide and stacked 4 deep as Capital City. Dos de Bastos and Charge are at the back of the pack, but they're only 2.5 behind as they move past the half-mile pole. They went through the opening half-mile in 47-3, and Bluegrass Gem is on now to take the lead. 3 wide is Capital City. Native Gold comes under a push from third now. Then on the outside and Charges into fourth. Dos de Bastos and All-Star at the back, and there's 5/16 to go. Up on the outside, Capital City comes to confront Bluegrass Gem at the 5/16. Charge is put to a drive, but he's third within 3 lengths of the top. That's all for Native Gold and All-Star, and there's a 1/4 mile to go, and we're down to 3 chances. Bluegrass Gem is dead game. Capital City draws alongside. Charge is put to the drive, but he continues to chip away. In fact, he might be going best of all. Here's Charge on the outside, and he's up for the lead now. Charge does exactly that, and he's home free. Bluegrass Gem is clearly second. Toward the inside, All-Star will try to get third, but to the wire, it's Chuck Simon's Charge in front. He's a 5-length winner. All-Star got up for second in front of Bluegrass Gem third, then Capital City in 139-2.
Charge kicks clear in the third race. Ramsey Zimmerman was aboard for owner and trainer Charles Simon. Charge, who won this race by 5 3/4 lengths, returned $17.80 for the win. The fourth race on Friday's card is a $6,250 claimer. Fillies and Mares 4-year-olds and upward, which have not won 3 races, will be sprinting 6 furlongs on the main track. Scratch the 1, Blue Temptation.
And they're up. From the outside, Candy's Lady wins the start and goes looking for the lead. Right alongside is BB Valentine, and Dreamin' of Carmela C moves up and down toward the rail. It's Honey Bunny Boo Boo. Second base follows the top flight, a half-length in front of Centella. Then on the inside to Ariel's Flyer, and Lady Con was slow away from there. She's last of all and 8 lengths behind. Down the backstretch they go. They left the inside open, so Honey Bunny Boo Boo quickens through to take the lead. BB Valentine is second. Dreamin' of Carmela C is third. Candy's Lady on the outside. Then it's the 2 two favorites. Second base to the inside of Centella, 5 in front of Ariel's Flyer and Lady Con Con. 3 furlongs left to go. Honey Bunny Boo Boo narrowly in front. On the outside in Candy's Lady from second. In between horses, BB Valentine. Centella is 4 wide. Second base is bottled up behind horses. 2 in front of Dreamin' of Carmela C, and they run to the top of the stretch. Still many chances here. Second base is off heels from 5th, looking for clear passage. Floating very wide off the corner was Honey Bunny Boo Boo. Candy's Lady's right alongside, and Centella is next. Second base down the outside. Inside the final furlong, second base has clear racetrack, and she's coming over the top. She's wrapped up at the 16th pole, and the matter's just the margin. It's all second base. She's in front by 3 in the end. Candy's Lady second, Honey Bunny Boo Boo third, and Centella fourth.
Second base angles out to the far outside and draws off easily in the 4th race. Edgar Prado gets the win for trainer Mike Maker and owners Ken and Sarah Ramsey. Second base paid $3.40 to win. Let's get to the 5th race now. This is a starter allowance with an optional claiming tag of $10,000. 4-year-olds and upward will be sprinting 6 furlongs on the main track. Scratch the 3, the 4, the 6, and the 8.
And they're up. Level beginning. From the center, Quiz Whiz gets the first call with Blings Express moving up to his outside. Widest of all and on course early is Right on Course. He joins the party. It's Right on Course and Quiz Whiz, the first 2. Blings Express is now third. Courage belongs on the outside. To the inside, it's Pass Key. From between horses, Dreaming of Joey with Golden Frontier on the inside. And trailing the field is Alico Castle. They take it past the half-mile pole and moving to the far turn. Quiz Whiz shakes off Right on Course for the time being with Blings Express waiting in the wings from third. It's 5 lengths to Passkey in fourth, to his outside, and Alico Castle fifth. Then Courage Belongs toward his inside is Dreaming of Joey, and still nothing from Golden Frontier. They run to the top of the stretch. Blings Express is up on the outside to take the lead at the quarter pole. From the backfield, Alico Castle begins to wind up, and so too does Passkey. Quiz Whiz will have to do better, and they're at the top of the stretch. Blings Express confronted by Passkey. Passkey just swept by to take the lead. Back to second is Blings Express. Back third is Quiz Whiz. From the outside, Alico Castle and all the rest, but in deep stretch, Passkey remains razor sharp. This is his 3rd straight victory. Passkey and Miguel Vasquez by 3. Blings Express second, Quiz Whiz third in front of Alico Castle in 1:11-2.
Passkey scores his 3rd win in a row in taking the 5th race. Miguel Vasquez was the winning jockey for trainer Cecil Paul and owners Derek Kay and Kimberly Paul. Passkey paid $8.40 to win. And after the race, winning trainer Cecil Paul said this gelding's win streak has definitely boosted his confidence on the racetrack.
Well, I think he's a nice horse. He had a lot of issue with him, a lot of little problems early in his life. We take time with him and give him his confidence. And this is what he needs, is confidence, to know where the wire is. Yeah. He tried hard, he got a lot of heart. And that's more or less what make a good horse.
There's a new day dawning in Florida. Never before has a Breeders' Cup Classic winner retired to stud in the Sunshine State. Until now. Adena Springs presents 3-time Grade 1 winner and earner of over $4 million, Fort Larned. New to Adena Springs South.
OBS April 2-year-old sales grads have posted 86 stakes wins since January 1st, 2014, including millionaire Perenda in the $2 million Singapore Cup. In the past 15 months, the OBS Spring Sale has produced 64 stakes winners and counting, better than a stakes winner a week, including Grade 1 winners Stephanie's Kitten and the Big Beast. Find your next stakes winner at the OBS April 2-year-old sale. OBS, we measure success by performance.
Welcome back. Here's the 6th race, a $20,000 claiming event, 3-year-olds and upward, which have not won 2 races, will be going 7.5 furlongs on the turf course.
And they're up. From the center, that's All Cash who breaks for the lead. Sunbio moves to challenge, and British Glory from the outside. British Glory will work over from the 12 post to try to lead the way clearly in the run to the first turn. All Cash and Sunbio away second and third. 3 wide out there is Broadway Zen from fourth. Then down to the inside, it's Victory Masked. To the outside in Livingston, a length and a half to Call Up the Chief. To his outside is Spa City Treasure. And it's another length and a half back, second last to Maximum Express, and Cobra Stiago was last of all. The opening quarter went in 24 and 3. Down the backstretch they go. It's on top, British Glory, 3 parts of a length. In the 2-path second is Broadway Zen, tucked in third, All Cash. Then on the outside and racing fourth is Livingston. It's a length back to Victory Mass fifth with 5 lengths to raise. A half a length in front of Spa City Treasure with Call Up the Chief next. Maximum Express up on the outside. Losing ground steadily is Sunbio, and Cobra Stiago continues last after a half mile in 47 and 4. It's British Glory yet to be reeled in, a length and a half in front. All Cash to the inside, to the outside it's Broadway Zen. Then it's 2 lengths back to Livingston toward the rail and Victory Masked. The rest need to get going as they move to the top of the stretch. They move into the drive with British Glory, still the one to reel in by 3/4 and 111 flat. He's 2 on top. All Cash switches to the outside to take a run at him, and it's a good run too. Here's All Cash getting to British Glory late. All Cash on the outside of British Glory. All Cash in time. It's going to be close for second between British Glory and Victory Masked, and Broadway Zen was fourth.
All Cash comes out on top in the 6th race. He cashes out with Edgar Zayas in the irons. Daniel Pita was the winning trainer for owner Carlos Oyola. All Cash paid $11.20 to win. You can bet that payoff was in All Cash. The 7th race is a $16,000 maiden claimer. 3-year-olds and upward will be going a mile on the turf course. Scratch the 3, the 11, and the 12.
And they're up. From the outside, Very Colorful wins the start and will establish the early lead. From Wall Street, who moves up to be second. Up on the outside, that's Isa Tucker and Mastiff John also moving into the top flight. So too is Straight to Victory. They're stacked 5 across the track in the run around the first turn. Swanee Sun is down toward the rail, a half length better than Empire Road. At the back, the trailers are purring again, and Sky Cruise. Around the first turn, Wall Street now tips to the 2-path to take it to Very Colorful after the opening quarter went in 23 and 2. Straight to Victory taken in hand by Serpa to sit behind the skirmish from third, a half length better than Isa Tucker in fourth. Then it's a length and a half toward the rail to Massive John. It's a stretch of another 5 lengths back to on the outside Empire Road and to the inside Swanee Sun. They're spotted about 10 or 11 off the lead now. 3.5 in front of Sky Cruise, and purring again is last as they go to the half-mile pole. They went through the opening half-mile in 46 and 2. Pace of plenty here as they take it now to the far turn. It's still Very Colorful in front to half a length to Wall Street second. Straight to Victory is loomed behind the speed throughout, racing third now. From the backfield, here's Empire Road and Panici making ground. Swanee Sun tipped into action by Prado with 7 lengths to raise and 1/4 mile to raise it, and Very Colorful to track down. By 3/4 in 1:10 and 3, and Very Colorful has led every jump. Turns for the money on top by 3. Diving to the inside, Swanee Sun, Empire Road on the outside. In between horses, Straight to Victory. Final furlong, Very Colorful is in front. Swanee Sun coming up the inside. Empire Road to the outside. Empire Road just took the lead. Swanee Sun with a final surge inside. It's Empire Road and Swanee Sun, nip and tuck. Swanee Sun! Swanee Sun and Edgar Prado got up to win it from Empire Road second in 1:36 and 3.
Swanee Sun rides the rail to victory, just getting up at the wire in the 7th race. Edgar Prado gets his 3rd win of the day. This one is for trainer Mike Maker and owners Ken and Sarah Ramsey.
Gulfstream Park is one of Florida's top entertainment destinations, mixing restaurants, clubs, a casino, and international boutique shops with world-class racing. In a lavish, sun-drenched setting with the feel of a Mediterranean village, Gulfstream is a leading year-round entertainment and tourist destination and the home of luxury residences in 2014. The Stronach family, owners of Gulfstream Park, is committed to the sport of thoroughbred racing and the grace, spirit, and generosity of the horse.
Welcome back. Let's get to the final 2 races of the day. The 8th race is today's feature. It's an allowance with an optional claiming tag of $62,500. 4-year-olds and upward will be going a mile on the turf course. Scratch the 2, the 4, the 12, and the 13.
And they're up. Level beginning. Toward the inside, Decisive Moment wins the start and goes looking for the lead. In the center, Yari is up the challenge, and Scout's Honor comes away from the top shelf to race on third. It's a length and a half back to the gray with Rhythm, who sets up shop from fourth, a neck better than Tuscan Getaway. Then it's Shatak. Second last early is the California Invaders School of Hard Rocks, and last of all is McElroy. They race into the first turn with inside position and the lead. Decisive Moment leads by a neck. Moving up on the outside now to join the party is Scout's Honor. In between them, Yari backs off. Tuscan Getaway is now on the outside, racing fourth, about 2 behind. It's a length to the favorite with Rhythm, who is within 3 of the lead now. 2.5 in front of Shatak. Then School of Hard Rocks. Second last inside is Dangerous Lad, and McElroy is last. Opening quarter, 23 seconds flat. Down the backstretch they go after a demanding half mile of 45 and 4. Decisive Moment goes at it with Scout's Honor and Yari. They're the top 3. Shatak has slipped through a pocket down inside, and School of Hard Rocks is trying to move up, as moving up on the outside is with Rhythm. Zayas tipped him to the outside. Running on from the backfield now is Dangerous Lad and McElroy, and now the complexion changes as they run to the top of the stretch. With Rhythm with a move on the outside, 4 wide to take the lead. Coming off the fence is Shatak. Toward the inside, it's Decisive Moment. Trying to get through inside is Dangerous Lad, and they're into the stretch. With Rhythm with Shatak on the outside, and McElroy from far back. Shatak and Gabriel Saez onto the front. Up into second is McElroy. Up the inside, Dangerous Lad finds room late, but it's Shatak to score by almost 2. McElroy second. Up third was Dangerous Lad in front of With Rhythm fourth in 1:33 and 2.
Shatak scores a decisive win in the 8th race. He takes it by a length and a half and wins his 3rd race in 4 starts here at Gulfstream. Gabe Saez was in the irons for trainer George Weaver and owner Silver Moon Racing, LLC. And after the race, winning trainer George Weaver talked about how his horse does his best running over the Gulfstream Park turf course.
Well, this horse is particularly fond of this turf course here, and we've been trying to enter him for a while. We always look for 7.5 furlong or mile races. I think it's his best distance, and we just couldn't get lucky and get the race to go. But finally, after a long wait, we got the race to go, and he ran like I thought he could.
The final race of the day is a $50,000 maiden claimer. 3-year-old fillies will be going a mile on the turf course. Scratch the 1 and the 10.
And runners away. Westminster Road and Pav's Fantasy were a step slow. From the outside, winning the start here is Princess Fiona from After the Dream, who moves up in second. Down to the inside, Meet Me for a Smoke comes away on the top light. She's third. Then it's the Ghost Bride, circling the first turn, racing along fifth now. One and Done is away on the top flight. She's sixth, and down toward the inside, that's Stormy Regatta. Sorting themselves out, and up top, Meet Me for a Smoke, a half a length in front of Princess Fiona, racing second now. In third on the outside is After the Dream, followed by Stormy Regatta in fourth. Racing fifth on the outside is the Ghost Bride, followed by One and Done. Then Pernada. It's a length back to Bluegrass Special, to the outside Pav's Fantasy and Westminster Road, and trailing the field is Came Up Rosie. The quarter time 23 and 1. Down the backstretch, a little more than half a mile to go. With the lead, Meet Me for a Smoke, 3/4 of a length. On the outside in second is Princess Fiona. Racing up on the inside now and joining the top flight from third is Stormy Regatta. Alongside her and moving up One and Done, also wide on the course and trying to gain is After the Dream, the Ghost Bride between horses. Then it's Pernada and Bluegrass Special. Westminster Road picks a path between horses. Pav's Fantasy is second last. Now she is last, is moving up on the inside as Came Up Rosie. After a 47-second flat half mile, they run to the top of the stretch with 4 of them getting away. Up for the lead now, Princess Fiona to the outside and to the attack, the Ghost Bride. Trying to work from between horses. Stormy Regatta, no place to go. Bluegrass Special, and down the outside, Westminster Road is moving well late. It's Princess Fiona in front. Westminster Road charging hard. Up the inside, late run from Stormy Regatta. Stormy Regatta takes the lead when it matters, and Stormy Regatta wins. Second was Westminster Road in front of Princess Fiona third, then the Ghost Bride, and Bluegrass Special to complete the high five in 1:35 and 2.
Stormy Regatta gets up along the rail to take the 9th race. Jose Caraballo was the winning jockey for trainer Ricky Griffith and owners Span Investments, Inc. Stormy Regatta paid $31.20 to win. And let's get to the returns from our exotic wagers. Pay attention because there's a big payoff coming up in the Super High Five. But first, the Pick 4 of 4 paid $1,968.85. There will be a $100,000 guaranteed jackpot pool in the late Pick 4 on Saturday. The Pick 5, 4 of 5, $62.60. 5 of 5, $9,980.45. There will be a $50,000 guaranteed jackpot pool in the Pick 5 on Saturday. The Rainbow 6, 6 of 6, $6,322.58. There was no single winning ticket, so there will be a carryover into Saturday, and there will be a guaranteed jackpot pool of $750,000. And the Super High Five, as promised, there was a big payout today, $74,018 for the Super High Five. That's going to do it for Friday's card. Tomorrow is Saturday, and we have 11 races headlined by the featured Orange Blossom Stakes for older fillies and mares. They'll be sprinting 6 furlongs on the main track, and this race features the return of the Grade 1 Stakes place Little Alexis. The Carlo Vaccarezza trainee has not run since contesting the Breeders' Cup filly and mare sprint at Santa Anita last November. She came down with a fever after the race that delayed her return to South Florida and to the racetrack. The 4-year-old filly began her career at Gulfstream and is undefeated in 2 starts here. She has not been here since winning the Cash Run Stakes last July off a 6-month layoff. Joanne's Wildcat might be the hot horse in this race, though. The 5-year-old mare has won her last 3 starts here at Gulfstream by open lengths, most recently taking an allowance here on March 19th by 5 1/4 lengths. There's also the Grade 2 winning R Free Roll among the Orange Blossom entrants. The Kirk Zadie trainee has speed as her strength. She most recently got caught at the wire in the Minaret Stakes at Tampa Bay Downs on February 21st. She lost by a half length in her first start since last December. What a great race this should be. I'll be back tomorrow to recap it along with the rest of the card. Thanks for watching Thoroughbred Action at Gulfstream Park. I'm Katie Stazak. Have a great night, everyone.